Last time I did this, I ended up here at Danmek Shupa Itaewon. Sorry about the lighting. It's a cloudy day, it's raining, makes it look like a film noir. I almost forgot this existed. I did it last year, up on the hill up there. I actually learned about this existing. Bear with me here, I'm going to sound insensitive. There was a 14-year-old who died a couple of days after eating this one. And I heard the news about it. And so I immediately ran out and bought it. Not because I'm an edgelord, not because I'm like, hey, I can do it and he can't, No, but I knew that when that happened, they'd be pulling this from shelves and I'd missed my chance to eat it. So I directly went on Coupang, I bought it, it was in, you know, payment finished for like 3-4 days, and then it was like preparing shipment, I went, and then it got shipped out. Once it arrived in Incheon, I knew I was in the clear, and here it is. Yeah, I knew I had a good chance with Coupang. It's on some Korean American's warehouse somewhere. This isn't on a shelf of a store, right? So, here it is. This is a bit of a dark humor irony thing. The kid passed away, which is terrible. I'm not making light of that in any sense. Don't get the wrong idea. But, you know, face the Reaper. And then it says, any last words? So it's like, ooh, they really playing up the deadly thing, and then the autopsy's not finished yet, so we're not quite sure what killed the kid. It was a couple of days after he did this. But, and again with the ice slate, it's like, anyway, I did this last year, it's fucking hot. Yeah, so we'll see. I do have the new Beervana Hazy IPA. What's it say? Citra Mosaic Galaxy. I'm gonna eat the chip, and then 5 minutes later, I'm gonna drink this. So I'm gonna ride it for 5 minutes. I was actually doing some research, and you don't actually want a full stomach for this. You think like, with booze, it soaks up the booze, right? With this, it actually makes the super spicy capsaicin in your stomach longer. So it's actually good to have like an emptier stomach when you do this, because then it'll flush out quicker into your intestines where it's less painful for you. So I'm going to do 2 spoonsful of the Greek yogurt. And then let's just get into this. There's no point waiting. I know it sucks. Ugh, the color again. It's so dark. Fucking hell. It's so dark. Oh, a piece fell off. I'll eat that in a second. Ah, there you go. Hold it up to the light. Here we go. This is the Carolina Reaper and Naga Viper pepper. Naga Vipers are from India. Do not touch your face, Kevin. Here we go. Oh. I'm gonna get my stopwatch started. We'll go for 5. Anyway, you can't see it. I can't drink either. Shit, I just really wanted a beer right now. So, this one actually takes a bit to heat up too. This is saltier than last year, I think. Actually doesn't taste as bad. Whatever they're doing with the actual chip tastes a lot better. That said, now I can't really taste. So, Janus New England Pale Ale, courtesy of our friends in Muredong. Hazy Pale Ale with Citra Mosaic Galaxy. Maybe I'm getting stronger. Or there's going to be some weird wave in a minute or so. This is not as bad as last year. Honestly. I mean, you can compare the videos. I can't watch mine now, but you can compare the videos side by side. This is severely underwhelming. I mean, it's hot. Like, really hot. But I'm not, there's no panic mode. And I'm trying to think of the spice challenges I've done in the last year that would have trained me for this one. The spiciest thing I've had in the last year would be this, but from last year's edition. So, that's bizarre. That's very bizarre. It's subsiding now. And I can tell it's not like one of those wave things. It's like genuinely, it's been 3 minutes now. It's been subsiding. When I breathe out, there's a lot of heat on my tongue. But, I mean, you can see I haven't been like, I think last video I was pounding that rail on the lookout thing. Huh? You know, and this isn't like some kind of weakened edition after that teenager passed away. You know, I literally learned about him passing away and then I ordered it an hour later. Yeah. Again, it makes me sound callous, but it's not to prove myself. It's to get it before they take it off the shelves, which they did, right? Yeah. Here's the thing. A kid passes away from this, which isn't conclusive yet, but let's assume. You know, you're gonna, how you do this, people go, Kevin, are you crazy? You drive to work. You drive to work every day. In any given country, thousands, if not tens of thousands of people die in traffic accidents every day. Like, you know, you could go to a sushi restaurant and die, and yet we all do it. And it's a tragedy when it happens, right? It's terrible. No one wants that to happen, but it happens. Terrible for the kid, terrible for the kid's family. My condolences, genuinely, to that family. It's horrible. But, you know, the odds of you dying from this if you eat it are however many of these they sold versus the one death of it, right? In any given city of 100,000 people, you're going to have how many traffic deaths? It's more than one. So, you know, keep driving your car, be safe on the road, but your chance of dying from driving to work are infinitely higher than this. So, I know you can't really see that. What if I turn the brightness down? Maybe you can see it. There you go. We've reached 5 minutes. The fact that it's subsiding so much, there's no point in me waiting any longer before I start eating things. You know, there's nothing really to prove now. This basically feels like I've had a buldak bokkeumyeon now. That's the level that we're at, which, you know, buldak bokkeumyeon has some spice to it, but it's nothing to write home about. So, let's talk about the Citra Mosaic Galaxy Hazy Pale Ale from our boys at Beervana. Oh, very, very dank smell. This is like fucking thick and syrupy and dank as fuck. Now, take that with a pinch of salt, because I just had the one chip challenge. But genuinely, this is one of like the thickest, juiciest, and dankest pale ales I've ever had. Hazies. And again, grain of salt. You could probably give me, you know, a Budweiser right now and I'd go, So, I understand that part of my enjoyment of this is the fact that it's washing down a bit of that spice. But this is genuinely really good. But super dank. This won't be everyone's favorite beer. Anyway, if I have any updates on the chip, I'll just cut to me in the bathroom at Nooksakyong Station on the ground going, I didn't film that last year, but it did happen. I basically had, if you've been to Nooksakyong Station to the men's room, you know there's that circular handicap stall. Basically went in there and closed the door and sat on the ground near the door, not near the toilet, but near the door, and just went for about 20 minutes. Realized I wasn't going to throw up or poop, and I went home. I slayed the Pakui 2023 Chip Challenge. Pakui? I want to say I'm disappointed. At the same time, I don't really want to tout that, like, why didn't they really fuck me up? Like, it sounds kind of, I don't know if arrogant's the word, but, bro, fuck me up, bro, I can take it. Makes me sound like some kind of Sigma male? No, alpha male. When everyone knows I'm a beta.